Hi everyone, it's Lorrie from LorrieStory.com. Today I have a tutorial for you using the Cricut Explore to create some chalkboard art. To create this project, all I'm using is the Cricut chalkboard vinyl and a marker by American Crafts. It's a chalkboard marker, and an SVG that I will link in the video comments if you'd like to recreate this project. The first thing we're going to need is an image from the Cricut Craft Room cartridge. So we're going to go to Insert Images. We're going to go to Cartridges. We're going to type in Cricut Craft Room. And this cartridge is free to everyone, whether you have a subscription or not. You can get this image for free. And this is the Cricut Craft Room Basics cartridge right here. We're going to go to View All Images. You can pick whatever label you want. I'm going to use this one right here. Well, actually I think I used this one, but you could use whichever one you want. Insert Image. First thing I notice over here in the Layers panel is there is a shadow layer that we don't need. I like to get rid of any layers that I'm not using just to make the file size a little bit smaller and a little more manageable. So we're going to delete that shadow layer. The next thing we need is the SVG that I've linked in the video description. In order to get that, once you download it, you can download it wherever you want. But we're going to go to Vector Upload, Browse, and here it is for me. And I'm going to hit Open. You can tag it if you like and hit Save. I'm going to check on it in the Upload Image library down here and hit Insert Image. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is ungroup this SVG file, and I'm going to take that very top layer, which is the SVG by Lorrie Nunemaker. I don't want that to print, so I'm just going to delete that. Okay, and now I'm going to select all of that again, and I'm going to group it back together. I'm going to take my label and I'm going to rotate it, holding my Shift key so that it will lock in at 45 degrees. I'm going to go to the Edit panel, and I'm going to make this 11 inches high. Okay. And now I'm going to zoom out a little bit on my mat, and I'm going to center this SVG file right about there. I'm actually looking at this center point right here and centering that with this. I'm just kind of eyeballing the rest of it together. And that looks pretty good. Actually, I'm going to select everything, and I'm just going to go down a little bit more. Then I'm going to select this label, and I'm going to unlock the Keep Proportion so that I can just drag it a little bit more narrow. I want it to be a little bit more narrow, less squarish. Okay, now we're going to click on the SVG again, go over to the Layers panel, and I'm going to change each one of these to right. Right, and I'm just clicking on the scissor icon for each layer and changing it to right. Okay, all that's left to do is to select everything and attach. We want that writing to write right on the label. Okay, that looks great. Before we go any further, I am going to select everything and just make it a little bit smaller. This is really close to 13 inches long, and I want to make sure it fits on my mat. We could go over to the Edit panel. It's 10.91 right now. Let's see how it looks. I just want to make sure I can cut it on a 12 by 12 mat. I really don't want it any larger than that. So let's hit go. And that looks great. That's perfect. I'm going to move it down away from the edge just a little bit. It shouldn't be a problem if I left it there, but I always do, just in case. Okay, and then we're just going to take a quick look. We're on 12 by 12 material size. We have cut, we have the marker. I'm going to put the chalkboard marker in the Cricut, and I'm going to hit go. I will have links in the video description to the chalkboard marker and the chalkboard vinyl, as well as the SVG. Okay, I'm going to load the cutting mat. I'm going to put the dial on custom. It's telling me to put my pen in, and I need to choose my material. You go down to vinyl, and there's chalkboard Cricut, and that's what we need. So we'll hit go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.